Good evening, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Just finishing setup, making sure we've got everything up and running. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We are on Leeds. Definitely 99.9% sure it's not anywhere we've controlled on stream before. So it will definitely be nice to do. Right, so I suppose we'd best get into it then. We're all doing well. TikTok, their latest update to the app has broken things. Aviation Geek, hello, welcome in. Bob, good evening. I don't know if you can see it. You can probably see it in the reflection in the poster behind me, but TikTok is currently flashing bright pink and bright blue all of the time, which makes it really off-putting. So I'm going to have to minimize it and hope that my app works for tracking alerts and stuff. So let's just pop that over there. Let's get voice up and running. We need an ATC, so let's get that up and running. We'll continue with the music just for a minute. We are runway 32. Information code Alpha. Captain Phil, good evening. Aviation Geek, you requested to be ATC for Belgium, very nice. Morgan, hello mate, welcome in. Right. Let's say good evening to the royalty-free music. The royalty-free music, by the way, is provided by Green Rocket Audio over on Spotify. It's really quite nice. But we will bring that to a close now. Bob, you're entering the Pole Hill hold. You can give me a shout if you want. We can get you in. Let's get you a squawk code. Yeah. Got a nice ice milkshake at the moment. Very nice, but that's going to slowly melt as the stream goes on. Aviation Geek, we're at Leeds. Echo Golf November Mike. Things up. Sav with the resub. Thank you so much, mate. Much appreciated. Intrigued why that didn't pop up in the chat for me, but thank you so much for the resub. I feel like I've broken something. Problem. Tyler, hello, mate. Welcome in. Yeah, Sav, you got to come and fly, mate. Got to come and fly. Let's just go back a version.
Leeds approach flight 298 is inbound Pole Hill at flight level 70.
Flight 298 Leeds radar, hello. Squawk 0241.
0241 flight 298.
See if we can make this work with a slightly older version. Everything. Fix it. Go, so you're in the descent to flight level 70. Direct to Lima Bravo Alpha. Cool, let's go with that. That's got that working. Hopefully everything is still there. We've not loaded the plugin. Other settings, plugins, load.
Leeds approach flight 298. We're just doing a quick radio check as I noticed my volume was a little bit too loud. How's that?
Flight 298, your readability 5.
Smashing, thank you.
Ah, you're entering a hold there. Cool, right. Flight 298, you can keep that right turn up and leave the right turn direct to Lima Bravo Alpha.
Keeping up the right turn, do you want to just loop straight back round to Lima Bravo Alpha?
Blighty 298 firm. Just keeping the right-hand turn all the way around and direct Lima Bravo Alpha, please.
Keeping the right-hand turn, direct to Lima Bravo Alpha, Blighty 298.
Theo, we're going to be on until about 9:30, so we've got a good couple of hours at least. Oh my gosh, TikTok is going crazy, and I don't mean the stream is going crazy. I mean the actual app is broken. Stratolini, Pancake, hello. Cole as well, hello. We are doing Leeds Golf November Mike. For some reason, since I'm not entirely sure. Something. Get TikTok. There we go. Right, TikTok's working. Peyton, CRC is a US thing. I'm using Euroscope here at the moment. Cole, thank you for the gifts, mate. The heart me and the couple of Go Populars there. Thank you so much. Kieran, hey, welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome. I love Flight Sim 2024. I couldn't go back to 2020. There's just lots of little things about it now that just make it so much better. It's just really good fun. Like the sky textures, the night textures, all that stuff. Really, really nice. MD, hello mate, welcome in. Theo, we're on until about 9:30. So a couple of hours or so at this point. No, don't use stars, don't use ERAM. We still use a bit of software called Euroscope. This has the Top Sky plugin on top of it. No worries, I end up repeating myself a lot when I control, so that's nothing unusual. I don't know why we're now looking at Wales. Don't know what happened there. Let's move that back over there. Oh yeah, I can see you parked up down there. There you go, into that nice blighty livery. Really cool to see. Move the camera so we can see the approach. We can see the apron. Ottoman Hero, thank you for the follow. Okay, if you... so we're on VATSIM, so it doesn't actually matter what simulator you use. That's difficult to say. So whether it's 2020, 2024, X-Plane, P3D, flight gear, it doesn't actually matter. As long as you're connected to VATSIM, you can see and hear everyone else, and you can take part as well as everyone else. This is definitely going better than OpenScope Leeds, absolutely. I just quite like the procedures here. It's quite nice. Pancake, yes, Aer Lingus do fly with the ATR. I actually one flew over my house earlier. Blighty 298, vectoring for the ILS runway 32, flying heading 120 degrees.
120, Blighty 298.
Alive it is indeed, Leeds. A couple on the ground, we've got one on the way in. We are using the InnyBuilds Leeds scenery as well, which is why it looks so good. Pancake, I'll accept anything, mate.
Leeds approach Blighty 298. Are we able to get a descent from flight level 70?
Blighty 298, expect a descent in 2 miles.
Expecting descent 2 miles, Blighty 298.
Is about there. Blighty 298, 25 miles, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Leeds QNH 990 hectopascals.
Descend 4,000 QNH 990, Blighty 298.
Bacon, yes, we are at Leeds indeed. Does I'll accept anything cover easier A380s? I'll accept anything ... within reason. You want to come fly VFR, you want to do IFR, you want to fly a Concorde out, by all means, because that's been done in reality. A380s might be pushing it a bit far. VFR EasyJet A380s. No. See, the issue there was still the A380 bit. William, yes, I do fly, mate. Absolutely. We did a flight in a Gulfstream the other night. That was good fun. Where is 10 miles at this place? There? Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure the runway is long enough for a 380. The advantage is, not so much at this end. But if you take off on 1.4 and go that way, there is kind of like a ski jump effect to get airborne with. VFR Ryanair A220s. I mean, if you've got an A220 good enough to do VFR in, I'm in. I am so in if you've got an A220. I'm on X-Plane, so no. I mean, there isn't one for MSFS, so. There's a massive dip, a massive jump at one end. Aer Lingus A320 just loaded up. Flight E298, turn left heading 050 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Left heading 050, descend 3000, flight E298.
The clouds with Rex Atmos look quite scary. Fergus was doing Bembridge radio. Nice, well, I like it. I love doing smaller positions. During the event. He was helping out the event. That's exactly what he was doing. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why not? There's nowhere else to log on. You don't want to get involved in the chaos. And it was chaos. Flight E298, turn left heading 350 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 32.
Left heading 350, cleared ILS, runway 32, flight E298 even.
I will have a look at the AFIS server later on. Catch up with what's going on. For some reason, UKCP at Leeds loves to start parking aircraft right down at the bottom of the apron and working back up. Literally, it's assigned stand 18 right for this arrival. Alright, have we got anything else on? Leeds is the highest airport in the UK. It's an interesting airport, is Leeds. Effectively with a north-south-ish facing runway. Oh, yeah, we've got a couple more. We've got a few more. That's cool. What we like. There we go. Supply to established. We got what we got here.
Please approach flight 298, established ILS 32.
Flight 298, thanks you, number 1. Continue approach.
Continue approach.
Yeah, I like Leeds. It's a nice bit of airspace. It's got some interesting procedures because it doesn't have any stars. Departure-wise, it's effectively just send it. I mean, it's not quite just send it, but you know what I mean. It gets a nice mix of IFR, VFR, airliners, bizjets, helicopters. There's an interesting element by the fact that there is a helipad located just northwest of the airport. And by just northwest, I mean it's literally like... actually, I'll show you on this view. It's like here. So it's quite an interesting one. There's a few other things going on. It's quite nice. Oh, as a passenger, I'm sure it is terrible. But controlling it on VATSIM is quite good fun. Rotate that a bit. We can just start to see Bob's lights now appearing through the cloud. Leeds or Edinburgh? It's got to still be Edinburgh. I don't think Leeds is quite at that Edinburgh level of fun. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever fly out of Leeds. But thankfully, we don't actually have real passengers on VATSIM, so it makes it much easier. Callum, I'd need to read up on the procedures for Glasgow, but it's definitely somewhere we could look at. I do want to do some Luton. I actually logged on Essex earlier, which hopefully covers Stansted and Luton. But because it covers both, I can sort of take liberties, I suppose, with the buffer zone, because I'm doing both bits. Cosmic, hello mate, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, I don't mind Stansted. Stansted's alright, it's Luton that's horrible. If we keep talking, by the way, we can just forget about the aircraft that's landing. And just leave them to it. Remember Edinburgh when it was the old terminal? I remember controlling on Flight Sim. I remember controlling Edinburgh when it still had runway 1230. Shall we clear this aircraft to land, or shall we just leave them?
Please do.
Bloody 298, the wind 250 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, you're cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 32, landing clearance. Thank you very much, Blighty 298.
Yeah. So we should again, this aircraft that lands, we should see. Oh, we won't see them in a Blighty livery. Why will we not see them in a... Oh, we will. What? I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. We will see them in a Blighty A320 livery, that's fine. Oh, I remember when Leeds had a BA shuttle flight. I think they binned that off, didn't they? I don't think BA fly in anymore.
Please approach Blighty 298, go around due to instability.
Blighty 298, roger. Fly the standard missed approach.
Standard missed approach, Blighty 298.
It does look a bit windy, actually. I saw that there was an updated S1 Moodle. Hopefully I've not actually looked at it. Blighty 298, climb to altitude 3,000 feet, turn left heading 240 degrees.
3,240, Blighty 298.
Model matching is a pain, it's horrible. It's great when it works, but... Roger, you've switched back to 2020, interesting. I don't think I could go back. I was just saying that for me, 2024 is absolutely spot on. Like, it works perfectly for me. If you're not already, if you've still got 24 installed, make sure you're using auto FPS. That fixes a lot of the problems that sort of default 2024 has in terms of being able to see things and stuff like that. And for me, that makes it so much better. Twitch centering can be a bit interesting. I have it turned down as well. Auto FPS, AUTO. I think you're going to fly in from Paris. Nice.
Please approach. Good evening, Shamrock 091 at stand 13, requesting IFR clearance to Berlin, please, with Emission Alpha on board with an A320.
Shamrock 091, Leeds radar, hello, stand by, I'll call you back. Blighty 298, turn left, heading 140 degrees.
Left heading 140, Blighty 298.
Shamrock 091, you're cleared to Berlin, Lamex 3 Whiskey, Squawk 6011.
Clear to Berlin via the Lamix 3 Whiskey departure and squawking 6011, Shamrock 091.
Shamrock 091, read back, correct. Yeah, so Auto FPS, it's a little bit of software, it runs alongside Flight Sim. And it basically just tweaks the settings in real time. and does a lot of tweaks in the back end of Flight Sim. So you actually get better quality.
Blighty 182 on the ground, information Alpha stand 16 left, requesting IFR clearance to Jersey, please.
So yeah, you get better quality, but also better FPS at the same time. Blighty 182, Leeds radar, hello, it is information Alpha. You're cleared to Jersey, Dopec 3 Whiskey, Squawk 0265.
Cleared through the Dope 3 Whiskey departure, Squawk 0265, Blighty 182.
Blighty 182, read back correct. I was actually surprised that the Moodle didn't have things like coordination and flight plan checking in. It's really surprised me. Right, this guy actually needs to come inside a bit. Blighty 182, turn left heading 120 degrees. Correction, Blighty 298, turn left heading 120 degrees.
Left heading 120, Blighty 298.
Is it tricky covering everything at the airport? So, like it is now? No, not really. I've got 3 aircraft on the ground. I've got 1 in the air. It's fine, I can deal with this. If I were to control Manchester, top down at the moment, there's 4 on the ground, it's about doable. It depends how busy it is. I'm looking to see if there's any busy airports in the UK. It's quite quiet at the moment. Oh, I've said it. Oh no, I just realised what I just said. There's not much going on at the moment, so it'd be fairly simple to do it top down. When it gets busier, and you've got like 10 or 15 on the ground, it gets really difficult. But sort of doing approach and tower on their own are fine. It's when you add in ground and delivery that it takes the time. Just because the length of transmissions are longer. I may have just said the Q word. Blighty 298, turn left heading 050 degrees.
050, Blighty 298.
The advantage of it being Leeds is how busy can it actually get? Like, it can't get that much busier, surely. He says. Nervously. Mohammed, hello mate, welcome in. This is just from years of doing it on flight sim networks. Literally, I've been at this for like 15 years. So it's just come with practice. We get training on VATSIM by other people that have been through the same process, and effectively the knowledge just gets handed down. We try to use real-world procedures, the UK CAA documentation, airport documentation that's in the public domain, all that kind of things. 35 inbounds and 50 departures pending. Oh, it's going to happen. Blighty 298, turn left heading 350 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 32.
350, cleared ILS runway 2, Blighty 298.
Yeah, it's like, we try to be as realistic as possible, but obviously within reason. As I say, if someone wants to fly an EasyJet Concorde, it will annoy me, but they are welcome to do so. If you want to fly an EasyJet A380, you know that's banned. But yeah, we can sort of push the boundaries of what is realistic slightly, but we are here to simulate reality as much as possible, especially with our procedures. So I have a document that explains what the release procedure is, what the handover procedure is, standing agreements, all that kind of thing. We don't talk about surveillance radar approaches, they are outlawed. Surveillance radar approaches are not permitted and will not be done at any time. I could have done with turning that Blighty slightly earlier, I think. I mean, I could do some Staverton. Staverton's not bad. Pinged. Who's pinging? Pinging. every approach under the sun. It does. I could actually do an SRA there and not get in trouble for it, I think. Maybe.
Shamrock 0991 requesting push and start.
Shamrock 091, stand 1-3, your push and start approved to tug release point 8.
Push and start approved, release point, could you say again please?
091, it's release point 8.
Release point 8, Shamrock 091.
Yeah, we could... Maybe we go there and we just do SRAs all night on a stream.
Leeds approach by 298, we're re-established ILS 325 miles.
ID 298, the wind 250 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 32, Blighty 298.
Does it say... what? Shouldn't say testing. Why is it suddenly changed to that?
Good evening, Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha, radio check.
Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha, hello, read you 5.
Thank you very much.
There we go. Hopefully that updates it now. Strange. I wonder if it's when I had to fix the TikTok issue. Patrick, thank you for the follow. So you can get pilot ratings on VATSIM, but they don't really mean anything. Like, you can't do anything different with a pilot rating. Roger, thank you for the follow also. Much appreciated. They're basically the same thing. Like, whether you've not got a... Like, I am a P0, which means I don't have a pilot rating, but all the way up to a VATSIM ATPL, you can still fly to the same places. You can still do the same things. Kinda makes them pointless. Reese will have to do some Gatwick soon, won't we? You know my thoughts on Gatwick. You want to add your ATPL just to flex. That's fair enough. Yes, you can upload your ATPL, and you will get, on things like VATSIM Radar, it will say next to your name that you're an ATPL. That milkshake is doing me no favours. So we're going to stop drinking the milkshake. But yeah, you can upload your ATPL. And it is literally just a flex. That's all it's for. Don't forget, Reese, you don't actually need an endorsement for Gatwick anymore. So once you've got an S1, that's all you need to be able to control Gatwick. Is this Blighty going to make it down this time? The crosswind. He's floating it. Ooh, ooh. Bounce. Bounce. Ooh. Don't think his landing rate plugin is going to be too pleased.
And Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha on stand 10, information Alpha QNH 9N90, looking 5 hot clearance down to Dublin as filed.
Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha, thanks. It is Alpha, you're clear to Dublin. Nelsa for Whiskey, Squawk 0226.
So clear to Dublin, advising Nelsa for Whiskey, departure, Squawk 0226, Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha.
Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha, correct. Oh, someone else has connected, an EasyJet. Not in an A380, thankfully. Blighty 298, next right at Echo 2, then hold at Echo 1.
Next right, Echo 2, hold at Echo 1, Blighty 298, sorry about that. Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know why they... Well, I know why they changed the Gatwick endorsement thing.
Shamrock 091, ready to taxi.
Shamrock 091, right turn there, hold at Delta 1.
Right turn and holding at Delta 1, Shamrock 091.
But yeah, I think it's been mostly positive, I think, the S1s on Gatwick. I think a lot of the S1s that didn't have a Gatwick endorsement before don't realise yet, so haven't logged on. So we'll see how it goes. Blighty 298 at Echo 2, backtrack runway 32, vacate Alpha 1. Then you can taxi via Alpha to stand 18 right.
Backtrack runway 14, exit via Alpha 1, and then Alpha, Blighty 298.
29 correct, and it's stand 18 right. Casper, thank you for the follow.
18 right, just double checking. Thank you, Blaster 298.
Everybody should fly to Leeds. That is the rules. I do need to do some Heathrow. Me and Ben will have to do a stream on Heathrow. At some point. Amusingly, I can only do ground. So he'll have to do tower for me. Oh, Charlie, did your first VATSIM flight out of Leeds? Nice. Leeds is a nice airport for your first flight. Diddums, hello mate, welcome in. Shamrock 091 at Delta 1, backtrack line up, runway 32.
Delta 1 and backtrack runway 32, Shamrock 091.
I mean, ATRs and WASM crashes is quite common. That's not anything to be surprised at. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've lost voice. Hopefully I'm still live. Hopefully everything is working. There we go. It's fixed itself. Cool. Very strange. That was weird. It's that thing that track audio does sometimes, where it's like, oh no, you've changed your call sign and you're now the ATIS, so you can't have a voice connection. I'm like, well, I'm not the ATIS. We are live everywhere. Excellent. That's good. That's what we like to hear. Junior, hello, welcome in.
Flight T182, request push and start, please.
Flight T182, hold position. Once the company A320 is parked on your right hand side, you push and start approved to tug release point 7.
Release point 7 after company, Flight T182, thank you.
You're the Blue Max Junior. Nice, well, thank you. Drew, thank you for the Twitch follow as well. This is the busiest I've seen Leeds as well. It's great. There's 4 on the apron and 1 which we now can't see because it's gone down the hump. But there's actually 4 on the ground at Leeds at the moment. Thank you, mate. Glad you're enjoying it. Right, really, really happy that you're enjoying it. So thank you very much. There's an aircraft. I've got primary contact only trundling around outside controlled airspace. Means he's not got his transponder on. The only problem with Leeds is you get to see all the arrivals into Manchester and go like, well, that's busier, why am I not controlling there? But at the moment, Leeds is actually not too bad. So we'll keep going. Shamrock 091, the wind 250 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, cleared takeoff.
Runway 32, cleared for takeoff, Shamrock 091.
Junior, thank you for that follow, mate. Much appreciated. There we go. Yeah, voice was dropped off just for a second. I think it was actually a track audio issue on my side. Aka Balloon, thank you for the follow as well, much appreciated. So departure-wise, we have got the Dopec. Erlingus just departing there. We've got the Dopec and Lamix 3 whiskey departures, which go southeast out of Leeds. They're just effectively the Lamix departure just carries on a bit further south than Dopec and then turns more east. We've got the Nelta for whiskey departure, which goes west, which then allows you to sort of connect to north and southbound routings. And then you've got from runway 14, which obviously we're still not well, which we're not using today because we're obviously on runway 32, but on runway 14 we have a Pole Hill departure, which again goes out to the west and then allows you to go north, west, and south. So there's only really 3 departures off either runway. Shark 091, report your passing altitude and climb now flight level 70.
Passing 2,500 feet and climbing flight level, climbing 7,000 feet, Shark 091.
Oh yeah, it's a very simple sector in terms of radar maneuvering area, minimum altitudes, all that kind of good stuff, which makes life so much easier. The black line that goes across the middle splits the, depending on the runway. So, for example, on 3-2 at the moment, you've got the northern bit where the Aer Lingus is. That's the 3-2 departure box. On the bit to the south is the 3-2 arrival box. When you're on runway 14, they're reversed. And obviously, the one at the top becomes the 14 arrival box, the one at the bottom is the 14 departure box. The diagonal line that you see...
Blue Max 2, X-ray Alpha, request push start.
Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha, stand 10, you push start approved to tug release point 10.
Start approved, tug release point 10, Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha.
So yeah, the diagonal line you see is actually diagonal and then it sort of carries on following the that southern box. That's the bit of airspace delegated to PC Northeast. So it's my airspace, but I actually give 500 feet of it to the en route sector that's above me, just to allow them to descend things into Manchester a bit easier. So that's the difference we see there. Shark 091, there's nothing further, your frequency change approved. Good evening.
Frequency change approved. Bye-bye, Shamrock 091.
Oh, tug release points are great. It just makes life so much easier. Especially, so I did it once. I think Jamie flew in. And because I think we're on runway 14, there was loads of arrivals. And I had an aircraft that was like on stand 8 or something. Oh no, they're on runway 32, I remember. And there was loads of arrivals. So I was like, right, to push this guy back, it's going to cause carnage if I block Alpha. So I pushed them off stand 8, all the way back to tug release point 2. So they go 8, and then you sort of come down, push back on Charlie, turn on tail onto November, and then get pulled all the way forward to tug release point 2. And GSX did it for them absolutely perfectly fine. And it just kept X-ray Alpha.
182, request please.
Blighty 182, first left turn, hold at Delta 1. Pancake, no worries, mate. Thank you for flying.
First left turn, hold Delta 1, Blighty 182.
So, this is... Wait, what, your face is east? As in... up towards November 1? Have I got the... I wonder if I've misunderstood how these arrows point then. I thought the arrows were like, they face in that direction. Unless it's back on here. Even his east, odd, his west. Oh, interesting. That's good to know. Thank you for that. Wittersick, hello, welcome in. Echo Golf November Mike. We're live for the next couple of hours or so. Brady, hello, welcome in. So you expected what to be higher quality? No, Mohammed, absolutely fine, mate. Stuff like that is stuff I like to know. Arrow is the nose of the airplane pointing to the line. Yeah, so that's what I would expect. Interestingly. Yeah, tug really... Unless the lines are just backwards on here. Spike or it's Leeds, Echo Golf November Mike. Maybe the lines on here are just backwards. We'll do some research. Blighty 182 at Delta 1, backtrack and line up runway 32.
Delta 1, backtrack, line up, runway 32, Blighty 182.
Tug release point 3 is push pull. Yeah, there's quite a lot. Like, effectively, I could have, in theory, push you off stand 1-5 all the way to 11, or like round corners, or God knows what. Which is always good fun, but sometimes it's easier just to keep it simple. Jethro, thank you for the heart, mate. No, I'm a different TikTok streamer than the one on Manchester Tower. So there is another Chris who also streams on TikTok. Chris Weir is on Manchester Tower. He's streaming at the moment. A 399 or so, something like that, of trying to get Pepsi to sponsor us. This EasyJet that's parked up hasn't filed a flight plan, so I've got no idea who they are or what they're doing. Up to 5 inbounds now, though, which is good. How do you file a flight plan? So, build it in something like SimBrief. So SimBrief has a free version or a paid version. And then from there you can import it, as AMD says, my.vatsim.net. You can then import that onto the VATSIM network. You can also create one yourself at my.vatsim.net, type it all out and submit it. YouTube, thank you for following. The Max 2 X-Ray Alpha, taxi, holding point Delta 1, runway 32 via Alpha and Delta.
Taxi, holding point Delta 1, runway 32 via Alpha and Delta, the Max 2 X-Ray Alpha.
Flight T182, the wind 250 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Flight T182, thank you.
Aiden, yes, we're at Leeds. Jethro, can you use some VFR? Yeah, absolutely. As long as you know how to do VFR, that's absolutely fine. So we have VFR reporting points, which, as you can see, I can bring up on the radar there, just so I can see where they are. But you can also see them in things like Little Nav Map, Navigraph charts, etc. Also have those visual reference points. The Blighty's departing now. Airborne. Oh, we've got one with winglets. That's cool. Oh my, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Think of that background. Ah, the EasyJet's disconnected. That's a shame. It's not true VFR if you don't snake your way along to the VRP. Exactly. Exactly. Lumax 2 X-Ray Alpha via Delta 1, backtrack line up runway 32.
Flight Delta 1, backtrack line up 32, Lumax 2 X-Ray Alpha.
Flight T182, report your passing altitude and climb now flight level 70.
Passing 3,000 and then climbing for 7,000, Flight T182.
We keep talking about Jersey, but it's just really different to everywhere else. It requires a lot of reading up before we do that. Tommy, yeah, not doing too bad, mate. You can come and, if you want to come and do some flying on VATSIM, you're more than welcome to do some TUI ops now. I need to just know. I'll just wing it. It'll be fine. I'll treat it like an air-ground position. I'll just say Roger to everyone that calls me. There's a crib, yeah. I mean, there's the doc site, but I just need to sit and read it and work it out. ECPWZ, hello mate, welcome in. Where's the control tower here? Yeah, it's on top of the... We're going to sit in the control tower. Did any build scenery, so they've probably modelled the inside... Oh gosh, the inside of the control tower, aren't they? Oh, they have modelled the inside of the control tower. I don't know what they've modelled it with because... Oh, hang on. Let's do it this way. That doesn't look like Leeds to me. And these call signs are all Americans and Southwest, so there's a good chance that that is not Leeds. Let's go and sit outside of the control tower for a bit. Blighty 182, nothing further, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved for Blighty 182. Thanks for the ATC, Chris. Take care.
Yeah. Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha, the wind 250 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, V2, Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha.
Didn't you know that once in a blue moon, America can do Leeds to Los Angeles? More likely to get Delta, I think, into here. Wrecker, hello, mate, welcome in. Is Salt Mills a VRP? It is. It is, just to the west of Leeds there. And you've got the Chain Bar roundabout south of it. I mean, if the... I feel like Easy 123 is one of those call signs that is permanently connected to VATSIM because there's always someone using it. Although I say that, and there's currently not an Easy 123, so... And that's easy, by the way, not written EZY, that's easy spelt EASY 123. You've got to spell it out as a full word. Let's grab this Chanex 3 Bravo Kilo. Let's drop him down to 7. We'll get him in a bit quicker. GTN, mate, sorry that you can't fly in. We'll try and do more of Leeds because it's one of them airports. It's quite nice. Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha, report your passing altitude and climb now flight level 70.
Passing 2,800, climbing 7,000, Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha.
Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha, just check that's flight level 70 on standard pressure.
70, Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha.
Manuel, hello, welcome in. Yeah, an hour and a half is about when we'll be looking to close, but we should still be on.
Leeds Radar, good evening. Check 3 Bravo Kilo with you, sending through flight level 110, inbound the LBA and information Bravo.
Chanex 3 Bravo Kilo, Leeds Radar, hello, it is Bravo. Descend flight level 70 and flying heading 030 degrees.
Descend flight level 70, heading 030 degrees. Check 3 Bravo Kilo.
Yeah, I agree. Leeds is one of them. It's just a nice little airport to control that. Blue Max 2 X-ray Alpha, there's nothing further here. Frequency change approved. Good evening.
Frequency change approved, bye. X-ray 2 X-ray Alpha.
Might make it back to Leeds. Mach 2 in a barrel roll. We found that doing barrel rolls at Mach 2 isn't a good idea. Luca, absolutely you should fly to Leeds. Everyone should fly to Leeds. We're on approach, but there's no one else on, so we're doing approach, tower, and delivery, because Leeds doesn't have a ground. If I can get the LBA hold full, I will be quite happy tonight. Tax 3 Bravo Kilo, turn right heading 090 degrees, you have 30 miles to touchdown, descend to altitude 4,000 feet on QNH 990 hectopascals.
090 degrees, descend 4,000 on 990 hectopascals, check 3 Bravo Kilo.
Jetra, just put like VFR in the route or something and then you'll just explain it when you call up. There was absolute peer pressure taking place. It was hilarious. Watching it sort of stall and do backflips.
Good day, Easy 72 Kilo Juliet, information Bravo, stand 12, requesting our clearance to Paris, Charles de Gaulle has failed.
Easy 72 Kilo Juliet, Leeds radar, hello. It is Bravo. You're cleared to De Gaulle, Nelsa 4 Whiskey, Squawk 6034.
Data Paris is filed via the Nelsa for Whiskey departure, squawk 6034, Easy 72 Kilo Juliet.
Easy 72 Kilo Juliet, read back correct. Reckon no worries, mate. Not a problem at all. We're up to 6 inbounds now, by the way, including Easy 123. Easy 123 is coming to join us shortly from East Midlands. What worries me slightly is Easy 123 is a 195 CID. St. Marlow, thank you for the TikTok follow. Welcome in. Rekka, it's just we were talking before about Easy 123 is one of those call signs that sort of make you go, is this pilot going to be any good? And then all of a sudden there's one inbound. But I'm sure it will be fine. I have complete confidence that it will be fine. I already know this, but what is the basic controlled airspace there? 3,000 feet, cool. Chanix 3 Bravo Kilo, turn left, heading 350 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, you cleared ILS runway 32. David, hello mate, good evening.
350 degrees, descend 3,000, runway 2, Chanix 3 Bravo Kilo.
Samala, thank you for the heart, mate, much appreciated. Ben, you are absolutely welcome to come and do some procedural approaches. Easy 123 has 25 hours. Oh, it's Techo. Okay, that's fine. Marlo with a game controller, thank you so much, mate. Much appreciated. As always, I really do appreciate the gifts. Shatter. Yeah, I know what you mean. Request clearance as filed. Nope. No, you're going to have now that you've asked for it as filed, you're going to have something different. I've decided. It's going to be different. TH, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, clear them by their entire route. Airway by airway. Trent Direct LBA, that seems fine. We can take that. I mean, Trent Pole Hill LBA would have been probably a little bit better, but we'll make it work. Horrible feeling I forgot about someone then. We've not, we're fine. Could have turned that Chanix in a little bit sooner, he's levelled off. Wasn't quite the perfect continuous descent approach from my side. Yeah, Techo, we're just laughing at the choice of Easy 123. I'm trying to fix TikTok Studio because it's kind of broken. Luca, thank you for the follow. Kind of very broken actually. We've got 2 departures on the ground. We've got 1 local traffic. We got 2 pre-files, and we got 6 inbounds. I think for Leeds, that's pretty good. I'm quite pleased with it. What has happened, though, is my software has crashed. That's not good. Get it up and... Apologies. Always, I've broken things. Jim! Ah! Oh my gosh. There we go. Dougal with the Tier 1 resub. Thank you so much, mate. Jim as well with the resub. Hope you're both doing well. Jim with the 10 bits as well. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. All of those things will have broken my software. That's where it's gone horribly wrong. It will be... So, I fixed the resub crash in my software, but I think I've accidentally opened the wrong version, so it still crashed. So I've just gone back to the new version. I'm hoping this is going to fix it. We'll see how it goes. But Dougal, Jim, thank you both so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for the support. As always, it is incredible. Really, guys, thank you so much. Channel 3 Bravo Kilo, the wind 250 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, you clear to land.
Clear to land 32, Channel 3 Bravo Kilo.
Houston to Los Angeles. Oh, that's a nice flight. I don't think I've flown out of Houston on VATSIM before.
Leeds radar, Blighty 164 is type Airbus A320 at stand 18 right with information Bravo on board. Request IFR clearance to Jersey, please.
Blighty 164 Leeds radar. Hello, you're clear to Jersey. Dopec 3 Whiskey. Squawk 0207, new QNH 989 hectopascals.
Cleared to Jersey, Dopec 3 Whiskey from runway 32, squawk 0207, new QNH 989, Blighty 164.
Blighty 164, correct. Tranix 3 Bravo Kilo, new QNH 989 hectopascals.
989, Tranix 3 Bravo Kilo.
What was that bong? Oh, 80s update. Right, okay. Jim, it's still on the list, mate. Flying is, as you know at the moment, it doesn't happen very often, shall we say. It's been a bit difficult recently. On that front, however, some news. I do have a new job. So I actually handed my notice in last week to my current job. So I will be starting a new job in a couple of months, which is a lot closer to home, which means my commute is a lot less. But also, it's a half day on a Friday. So, more time for flying, more time for controlling. No, or hopefully no weekend work, fingers crossed. So yeah, it frees up my time somewhat. MD Mate Norris, thank you for popping in. And yeah, I'll see you later, mate. Channel 3 Bravo Kilo, Taxi Alpha, stand 11.
Stand 11 for Alpha, Channel 3 Bravo Kilo, thank you.
And the camera on, we'll just watch the apron for a bit. Jim, yeah, so it's basically doing what I'm doing now, just in a more officey environment. Charlie, what I will say is I work in IT. I currently work in the live event space for an arena. My new job will be doing, still doing IT, focusing more on integrations and system and data stuff like that. And then, yeah, it's in a completely different space, so it's a little bit more Monday to Friday, 9 to 5-ish, which my current job definitely isn't. How do we get MSFS in the corner? This is Euroscope, so what you're looking at is Euroscope. We have the Top Sky plugin over the top, which does some of the display, some of the radar, some of that sort of stuff. That Jet 2's taxiing in with his speed brakes up and his strobe still on. And then, yeah, so Flight Sim in the corner is literally just Flight Sim running. Open up vPilot, type .tower view once you're connected to the controller. And then it connects you to the network with an approved secondary connection. And then, because I'm...
Leeds radar, Golf, Oscar, Kilo, Echo, Delta, parked at stand 20 Bravo. With information Charlie, taxi, regional VFR.
You're there. Golf Oscar Kilo Echo Delta, Leeds radar. Hello. Taxi holding point Delta 1, runway 32 via November and Delta.
Taxi holding point Delta 1, runway 32 via November and Delta. Golf Echo Delta.
So we still have this. Obviously, we have the surface movement radar, which is what you see here. But it also means I can physically look at the aircraft in the simulator. Bob, your display's broke again, which is odd that it's happened twice now. But pressing the right button definitely helps. Yeah, Jet 2 blinding them with the strobes on. The VFR's taxiing out, and you just see his lights sort of pointing directly at us. There is another aircraft, actually, that's connected up. We just pan the camera around. There's another VFR that's connected up over on that side. Yeah, exactly, mate. Dot tower. Sorry, dot tower view. So all one word, dot tower view. No, I'm going to move the camera back to the other side because there's a much nicer view from over there. Leeds is mad on a hill. It looks completely mad. What we'll do is we'll bring the camera back over here. Zoom out a little bit. Maybe not that far. Set it back up, sort of over. How did we have it before? Did we have it there? Something like that. Yeah, that'll do. Easy 1, 2, 3's on the way in. We've got 2 inbounds now with the Alpine 42 Charlie Victor is inbound. Easy 1, 2, 3 is inbound. They're probably going to arrive at fairly similar times. Will be quite good.
Easy 72 Kilo Juliet, ready for push and start. Stand 1-2.
Easy 72 Kilo Juliet, thanks. Stand 12. Your push and start approved to tug release point 8.
Push and start approved to release point 8, 72 Kilo Juliet.
Golf Echo Delta, which direction are you looking to depart in?
Just a second, Golf Echo Delta.
Sure. Six inbounds now, by the way. 2 departures, 1 local, 1 pre-file. Possibly quite literally the busiest Leeds has ever been. Maybe not ever. 8? No, I take it back. It's gone up. Now 8
Leeds radar, Channel 57 Whiskey.
Channel 57 Whiskey, Leeds radar. Good evening. Pass your message.
Channel 57 Whiskey with an A321, stand 1-4 with Charlie, looking for clearance to Jersey.
Channel 57 Whiskey, thanks. It is Charlie. You're cleared to Jersey. Dopec 3 Whiskey, squawk 6026.
Clear to Jersey, Dopec 3 Whiskey departure and squawk 6026. Channel 57 Whiskey.
Jax 57 Whiskey, correct. All around people's dad, hello mate, welcome in. Yes, by all means, come and fly. Leeds is lovely. It's great fun. It is the Builds Leeds scenery. Very nice. It's better in daylight, and it's now going dark on the sim. But it's very nice in daylight. International's fine. I mean, Leeds is a fairly small airport. It's not overly complicated. There's a little bit of, I suppose, complication with the backtracks. Excuse me, I'm streaming again, which means I have to yawn for some reason. So you got like a couple of points where you have to backtrack the runway rather than just depart. But it's not too bad. You're welcome as well if you've got some time. You feel free to load up on the ground.
Delta at Delta 1, ready for departure.
Golf Echo Delta, which direction are you looking to depart in?
Sorry, north. Golf Echo Delta.
Golf Echo Delta, roger, hold position. You're clear to leave the control zone to the north. Not above altitude 2,000 feet, VFR, squawk 2666. AG, hello mate, welcome in. I use that squawk.
Clear to the north. Not above 2,000 feet, VFR, squawk 2666, Golf Echo Delta.
I use that squawk. Yes, I can. Golf Echo Delta, correct. Via Delta 1, line up and wait, runway 32.
Via Delta 1, line up and wait, runway 32, Golf Echo Delta.
There we go. Thank you as well, AG, for the heartbeat and the popular votes. Much appreciated. So, light aircraft will be taking off shortly. Oh, it's getting dark now. John with the TikTok follow, thank you so much. Yeah, these two are going to arrive at... So you're looking at pole at time 20. You're looking at pole at time 15. Right, so there's about 5 minutes between them, which is fine. That'll be quite nice. Golf Echo Delta is lining up on 3-2 now. Golf Echo Delta, the wind 250 degrees 10 knots, runway 32, clear takeoff.
Runway 32, clear for takeoff, Golf Echo Delta.
Take off now. I don't know if you can see, I don't know if it's might not be in the view actually. But just down here to the southeast, there is a 7,000 squawk heading in my direction. Which usually when that happens, it means they're going to end up trying to cause me some carnage. Why did they have a... I don't see an alert. There was an alert for a second, wasn't there? And I think I uncorrelated it before I actually looked at what it was.
EG 72 Kilo Juliet, ready for taxi.
EG 72 Kilo Juliet to taxi, holding point Delta 1, runway 32 via Alpha and Delta.
Taxi holding point runway 32 Delta 1 via Alpha and Delta, EG 72 Kilo Juliet.
We'll just assume them actually because we can correlate them.
Leeds radar, Blighty 164, stand 18 right, ready for push and start.
Blighty 164, thanks. 18 right, your push and start approved. Are you able to push to tug release point 3?
Yes, I can set that up with GSX. Tug release point 3, Blighty 164.
Blighty 164, thanks. So now we've got an alert there for minimum surveillance altitude warning, effectively below the level that I can vector aircraft. Which is fine, because I'm not vectoring them, they're VFR. They're taking their own terrain clearance, so that's on them. Let's pick up this Alpine. Easy 123 is incoming, we like it. I keep trying to sit up a bit in my chair because my back is knackered. It's not going well.
Chanex 57 Whiskey, fully ready, request push and start.
Chanex 57 Whiskey, stand 14, push and start approved to tug release point 8.
Push and start approved, release point 8, Chanex 57 Whiskey.
In my old age now, my back is absolutely killing me.
Leeds radar, hello, Alpine 42, Charlie Victor, descending through level 105, inbound Pole Hill, running 319 with Charlie.
Alpine 42, Charlie Victor, Leeds radar, hello, it is information Charlie, flying heading 095 and descend flight level 80.
Heading 095, descend level 80, Alpine 42, Charlie Victor.
Pilot with a follow, thank you so much. Having a little bit of fun with the pushbacks here. I think... Yeah, they'll be fine, because the Blighty will push sort of through November 4, and that way the Chanics will... Oh, they've both stopped. There we go, they've carried on. That was weird. Easy 72 Kilo Juliet, via Delta 1, backtrack line up runway 32.
Via Delta 1 will backtrack and line up runway 32, 72 Kilo Juliet.
What on earth? Oh. VATSIM having problems there? Or am I having problems? Very odd. Alpine 42 Charlie Victor, 32 miles to touchdown, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, the QNH 989 hectopascals.
4,000 QNH 989 Alpine 42 Charlie Victor.
Yeah, that works. That's alright. We are still on 8 inbounds, which is interesting. Let's pick up the easy 1, 2, 3. Golf Echo Delta, leaving controlled airspace, what type of service do you require?
Golf Echo Delta, requesting basic service.
Golf Echo Delta, it's a basic service, the Leeds QNH 989 hectopascals.
Basic service, QNH 989, Golf Echo Delta.
Easy 123, calling in at flight level 90.
Easy 123, Leeds radar, hello. Descend to flight level 80, information is Charlie.
Flight level 80, information Charlie, easy 123.
Easy 72 Kilo Juliet, wind 250 degrees, 10 knots, runway 32, cleared takeoff.
Copy the winds and cleared for takeoff, easy 72 Kilo Juliet.
Easy 123, fly heading 070 degrees at speed 220 knots. Just check you're on standard pressure of 1013, please.
Channix 57 Whiskey, request taxi.
Channix 57 Whiskey, right turn there, hold at Delta 1.
Right turn, hold Delta 1, Channix 57 Whiskey.
Alpine 42 Charlie Victor, turn left heading 070 degrees.
Left turn 070 Alpine 42 Charlie Victor.
Easy 123, turn right heading 090 degrees. Just check you're on standard pressure, please, 1013.
090 degrees, and we'll look into the pressure for easy 123.
Oh, something just departed then. Bring the camera back out so we can see a bit more. Royal, hello, welcome in. So Easy just departed is the Easy 72 Kilo Juliet. I'll be honest, I forgot I gave them a takeoff clearance. We'll look into the pressure. Yeah, I mean, they're 900 feet low, so you see there now they're climbing, so they fixed it. So that would have been the problem. Alpine 42 Charlie Victor, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Speed 180, descend 3,000, Alpine 42 Charlie Victor.
Easy 72 Kilo Juliet, report your passing altitude and climb now flight level 70.
Passing 3,000 feet, we'll climb flight level 70, 72 Kilo Juliet.
Hi, Leeds radar. Good evening, Coast Guard Helicopter 912.
Coast Guard Helicopter 912, Leeds radar, hello. QNH 989 hectopascals, stand by. Alpine 42 Charlie Victor, turn left heading 350 degrees, you cleared ILS, runway 32.
Left end 350, clear for the LS32, Alpine 42, Charlie Victor.
Coast Guard 912, pass your details.
Okay, so 912 is an S92 helicopter just from Humberside to yourselves at Leeds. Looking for zone entry and to do some approaches if that's possible. Coast Guard 912.
Coast Guard 912, Roger. Squawk 2650, report your level. The QNH 989er.
2650 and on the QNH 989 with 3,000 feet. Coast Guard 912.
Coast Guard 912, thank you. It is a basic service.
Taxi runway 32.
Stand by, Brett. Coast Guard 912, it's a basic service for now.
A basic service, Coast Guard 912.
Flight E164, left Delta, hold Delta 1.
Left Delta, hold Delta 1, Blighty 164.
8 miles, that is that going to be enough? I don't know if that's going to be enough. Might be enough, I'm not going to risk it. Easy 42 Charlie Victor, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Speed 160 till 4, Alpine 42 Charlie Victor.
This Easy is still descending. Easy 123, descend to altitude 4,000 feet now, the QNH 989er hectopascals. I'm not risking it.
4,000 feet with 989, Easy 123.
We're not going to risk it. I'm not brave enough to risk it. Rushton 90 is inbound. Let's pick up the Rushton 90.
Leeds radar, good evening, Rushton 90, information Charlie, QNH 989 hectopascals, descending flight level 100, direct the LBA to hold.
Rushton 90, Leeds radar, hello, hold at the LBA, squawk 0270.
Oh, the LBA, squawk 0270, Rushton 90.
Easy 72 Kilo Juliet, there's nothing further, your frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Stream 72 Kilo Juliet.
Thank you. Easy 123, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. We could try and get him out in the gap.
3,000 feet, Easy 123.
This is the problem with Leeds. When you've got more than a couple of aircraft, everything just slows to a crawl. Coast Guard 912, you cleared to enter the Leeds control zone en route to Ekup Reservoir, not above altitude 3,000 feet VFR.
Clear to enter not above 3,000 feet on track to Ekup Reservoir, Coast Guard 912.
Coast Guard 912, you looking for the visual circuit or instrument approaches?
Coast Guard 912, possible instruments,
Coast Guard 912, roger. How far will they? 8 miles. Easy 123, turn left heading 350 degrees, you cleared ILS, runway 32.
350 degrees to intercept, Easy 123.
Alpine 42 Charlie Victor, wind 250 degrees, 10 knots, runway 32, you cleared to land.
Runway 32, safe to land, Alpine 42 Charlie Victor.
I still don't think I've got enough of a gap.
Golf Echo Delta requesting zone entry for landing.
Golf Echo Delta, you're cleared to enter the Leeds control zone, routing to the Arthington Viaduct, not above altitude 2,000 feet VFR.
Cleared re-entry to the Arthington Viaduct, not above 2,000 feet, Golf Echo Delta.
Golf Echo Delta, correct. There's also 2 more departures have loaded up, by the way. So now I've got 4 on the ground, multiple inbounds. This is good fun. This is how Leeds should be. Rushton 90, you can descend flight level 90 in the hold. Sky Seat, hello mate, welcome in.
Descend flight level 90 in the hold, Rushton 90.
Easy 123, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 knots till 4 DME, Easy 123.
Coast Guard 912, you can route direct to Lima Bravo Alpha, climbing altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 989er.
Director Lima Bravo Alpha, climbing, what altitude for Coast Guard 912?
Coast Guard 912, it's climbing to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 989er.
Up to 5,000 QNH 989er, Coast Guard 912.
Tranix 57 Whiskey, amendment to your clearance after departure, stop climb altitude 4,000 feet.
After departure, stop climb 4,000 feet, Tranix 57 Whiskey.
Yorkshire Aviation, welcome in. This is the
Leeds
perfect
radar,
stream.
good evening, Golf Charlie Golf Alpha Foxtrot, B828 and multi-flight parking with information Charlie on board, Ruckus IFR, correction, VFR circuits.
Golf Charlie Golf Alpha Foxtrot, Leeds radar. Hello, stand by, I'll call you back. Break, Golf Echo Delta, entered controlled airspace now. Radar control, report the airfield in sight.
Airfield in sight, Golf Echo Delta.
Golf Echo Delta, thanks. Join right downwind runway 32, not above altitude 2,000 feet VFR.
Joined right downwind runway 32, not above 2,000 feet VFR, Golf Echo Delta.
Easy 42 Charlie Victor, taxi stand 15, good evening.
Stand 15, Alpine 40, thanks so much.
Tranix 57 Whiskey, behind landing EasyJet 320 at 5 miles, via Delta 1, backtrack line up runway 32 behind.
Behind landing 320, backtrack line up runway 32 behind, Tranix 57 Whiskey.
Rushton 90, descend flight level 80 in the Leeds hold, and just let me know when you're ready to commence your first approach.
D7 flight level 80, descending in the hold now, I'm ready when you are, Russian 90, requested NDB DME2.
Russian 90, roger, you are cleared for the NDB DME procedure, runway 32. Report beacon outbound and descend, maintain flight level 80 for now.
Maintain flight level 80, clear for the NDB DME approach, runway 32, port beacon outbound, Russian 90.
Big Bird 32, keep clearance when you're ready, sir.
Good 32 Whiskey Leeds, hello, I'll call you back. Golf Alpha Foxtrot taxi, holding point Lima 1, runway 32, the QNH 989 hectopascals. This is getting busy, what's going on?
Taxi to Lima 1, runway 32, QNH 989, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Russian 90, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, the QNH 989 hectopascals.
Descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 989 hectopascals, Russian 90.
Alpine 42 Charlie Victor, can you command the stand for us?
Alpine 42 Charlie Victor, it's stand 15.
Stand 15, thanks. Alpine 42 Charlie Victor.
Tranix 57 Whiskey, further amendment, you can stop climb altitude 3,000 feet.
No problem, stop climb 3,000 feet, Tranix 57 Whiskey.
Lighty 164, amendment to your clearance after departure, stop climb altitude 3,000 feet.
Stop climb altitude 3,000 feet, Lighty 164.
Speedbird 32 Whiskey, you're cleared to Gatwick, Nelsa 4 Whiskey, Squawk 0247. He is still on the ground, yes. There's been a bit of a delay. Easy 123, sorry, you're cleared to land 250 at 10. My bad.
Whiskey, cleared Gatwick, Nelsa 4 Whiskey, that's runway 32, Squawk 0247, 32 Whiskey.
Speedbird 32 Whiskey, correct. Easy 123, my apologies, climb on runway track to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet for Easy 123.
I knew I forgot someone. Speedbird 32 Whiskey, correct. The QNH is 989er. Just report your stand number, please.
We're on stand 09 and QNH 989 hectopascals for 32 Whiskey.
Thank you.
Golf Echo Delta, right downwind 32 to land.
Golf Echo Delta, thanks. There is one A321 to depart. They're just starting the backtrack now. You can enter a left-hand orbit at the end of the downwind leg as required and then report final.
Report final, Golf Echo Delta.
Easy 123, turn left, heading 240 degrees. I knew I forgot something.
Left heading 240 degrees, Easy 123.
My bad. Josh, sounds good, mate. Test, I don't know, mate. I'd just make sure you're using live weather. I think that's generally the reason. The Easy 123 went around. I may have forgot to give them a landing clearance slightly. That might have been on me. But I know it was on me. It absolutely was on me. I don't know why I said it might have been on me. Sorry, Bob. We are trying. Easy 123. Turn left, heading 140 degrees.
Left, heading 140 degrees, easy 123.
Coast Guard 912. Enter controlled airspace radar control.
Radar control, Coast Guard.
He's flying the NDB procedure. Comes out that way at 4,000 feet. Cool. Rushton 90. Speed 180 knots or less.
180 knots or less, Rush 90.
Channel 57 Whiskey, the wind 250 degrees, 10 knots, runway 32, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 32, Channel 57 Whiskey.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, I have your clearance.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, go ahead.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, after departure, runway 32, it's a left-hand visual circuit. Notable altitude 2,500 feet, VFR, squawk 7010.
Runway 2 left-hand circuit, not above 2,500 feet, VFR, squawk 7010, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, correct. VFR is not too bad tonight, yeah. It's quite interesting in terms of what we're actually getting. Channel 57 Whiskey, there we go. Apparently departing with no lights on as well, is the Chanex. Going in full stealth mode. Complete with wing wave, there we go. Full stealth mode there by the departing Chanex. Saving money on no lights. Right. How are we going to do this now? What's going to be the best way?
Lead radar, hello, Easy 61 Bravo, stand 11, type A320 with information Charlie, looking for IFR clearance to Belfast Aldergrove, backtrack required.
Easy 61 Bravo, Leeds radar, thanks, you're clear to Aldergrove, it's the Nelsa 4 Whiskey, squawk 7324. Grant, yeah, should be, mate.
Belfast as filed, Nelsa 4 Whiskey, squawk 7324, Easy 61 Bravo.
Easy 61 Bravo, correct.
Russian 90 beacon outbound.
Russian 90, thanks. Maintain altitude 4,000 feet.
Maintain altitude 4,000 feet, Russian 90.
It is windy, yes.
Golf Echo Delta, final runway 32.
Golf Echo Delta, runway 32, you're clear to land. Wind 250 degrees, 10 knots.
Runway 32, clear to land, wind acknowledged. Golf Echo Delta.
Easy 123, turn left, heading 090 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Left heading 090 degrees and 180 knots, easy 123.
I don't think this is going to work. I think I should probably have vectored the Easy further
Okay,
out.
do you want us in the hold over Lima Bravo Alpha?
Coast Guard 912A, if I'm enter the LBA hold, it'll probably just be once around.
Roger, enter the hold at ABA.
Channel 57 Whiskey, climb now, flight level 70.
I'm now, flight level 70, Channel 57 Whiskey.
Speed 32 Whiskey, stand 9, push and start, please.
Speed 32 Whiskey, stand 9, you push and start approved to tug release point 10.
Tug release point 10, speed 32 Whiskey.
Maeve, hello mate, welcome in. Your son's a Delta pilot, very nice. Very jealous.
Leeds radar, good evening. Ryanair 1503, 13 information, Charlie request IFR Manchester.
Ryanair 1503, hello, you clear to Manchester. Nelsa 4 Whiskey, squawk 6010.
Nelsa 4 Whiskey, squawk 6010, Ryanair 1503.
Easy 123, turn left, heading 350 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 32.
Right, left 350, clear, runway 32, easy 123.
Flight 164, after this landing light aircraft short final, via Delta 1, backtrack and line up runway 32.
behind the approaching light aircraft. Line up and wait runway 32.
Channel 57 Whiskey, there's nothing further. Your frequency change approved. Good evening.
Over to Unicom, Channel 57 Whiskey, see ya.
Coast Guard 912, what type of approach are you requesting?
ILS, Coast Guard 912.
Coast Guard 912, roger. Is that vectors or the full procedure?
Whatever's easiest for you, Coast Guard 912.
Coast Guard 912, roger. Your hold is cancelled. Make a left turn, left heading 250 degrees. It's vectors ILS runway 32.
Left turn 250 and it's the vector CILS, runway 32. Coast Guard 912.
Rushton 90, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Descent altitude 3,000 feet, Rushton 90.
Cody, thank you for the follow. This is surprisingly busy at the moment. That's worked out quite well, actually. Easy 123, speed 160 knots until 4 DME. Techo, exactly the same way as a plane.
160 knots to 4 DME, easy 123.
Exactly the same way as a fixed wing.
Radar, good evening.
Golf
Papa X-ray, Juliet Kilo, Diamond 62 at the General Aviation Parking, requesting engine startup and VFR circuits around the airfield, please.
Golf Papa X-ray, Juliet Kilo, Leeds Radar, hello. You start approved, QNH 989er.
Start approved, QNH 989er, Golf Papa X-ray, Juliet Kilo.
Let's move that. This might be a bit tighter than I wanted. Blue Boy, thank you for the follow. Sean as well, much appreciated. Morgan, don't worry, mate, not a problem. Golf Echo Delta, taxi via November, stand 20 Bravo, good evening.
Taxi via November to stand 20 Bravo, Golf Echo Delta.
Rushton 90, make your speed now 160 knots, maintain that until 4 miles from touchdown.
116 till 4, final approach are established, requesting a low approach, Rushton 90.
Rushton 90, roger, happy to make the low approach with an aircraft on the runway?
Rushton 90, affirm.
Roger. Flighty 164, the wind 250 degrees, 10 knots, runway 32, cleared takeoff.
Takeoff runway 32, Blighty 164.
This is like non-stop. Golf Juliet Kilo, taxi holding point Lima 1, runway 32.
Lima 1, runway 32, Golf Juliet Kilo.
As soon as this Blighty's airborne, we will remember to clear the easy to land this time. Coast Guard 912, turn left, heading 135.
Left heading 135, Coast Guard 912.
Bob using every inch of available runway there. Easy 123, minimum time on the runway, please. The wind 250 degrees, 10 knots, runway 32, you're cleared to land.
Cleared to land, we'll try to click off the runway, easy 123.
Coast Guard 912, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Do require backtrack.
Down to 4,000 feet, Coast Guard 912.
Games, hello, welcome in. Sorry, was there someone calling for taxi there?
Hey, firm, sir. Speedbird 32 Whiskey, and we do require backtrack.
Speedbird 32 Whiskey, thanks. Taxi, holding point Delta 1, runway 32 via Alpha and Delta.
Holding point Delta 1 by Alpha and Delta for Speedbird 32 Whiskey.
Oh, this has not gone well. I mean, I would have kept going to the end, but sure. That's kind of... I mean, they're not on the runway anymore. Rushton 90, cleared low approach, wind 250 degrees, 10 knots.
Runway 32, cleared low approach, Rushton 90.
They've delivered the passengers directly to the car park there. Blighty 164, climb now, flight level 70.
Flight level 70, Blighty 164.
DT 61 Bravo, request push and start.
Easy 6-1 Bravo, your push and start is now approved to tug release point 9er.
Tug release point 9er, Easy 6-1 Bravo.
Easy 123 vacated into the field, Alpha.
Easy 123, thanks. Continue on Alpha, hold short of Charlie.
Alpha, hold short of Charlie, Easy 123.
Jaden, hello, welcome in. That was oh, that's the grass. I don't know what's happened here. Where's the airport gone?
Easy 6-1 Bravo, just confirm facing west, tug release point 9er. If you want east, we can do 10 or 8.
Easy 6-1 Bravo, apologies. Make that tug release point 8, please.
Tug release point 8, 6-1 Bravo.
So the Rushton is clear? Yes. Golf Alpha Foxtrot, sorry for the delay. Via Lima 1, line up and wait, runway 32.
Line up and wait 32 via Lima 1, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Coast Guard 912, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, Coast Guard Alpha.
Flight E164, there's nothing further, your frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved by T164. Thank you very much for your help today. Enjoy the rest of your night.
No worries, see you later. Rushton 90, what type of approach are you requesting?
NDB DME again, please, Rushton 90.
Rushton 90, roger. Happy to commence that directly from the LBA, or do you want to hold first?
I'd like to enter the hold initially, Rushton 90.
Rushton 90, roger. Enter the LBA hold, climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
Enter LBA hold, climbing altitude 4,000 feet, Rushton 90.
Speedbird 32 Whiskey, amendment to your clearance after departure. Stop climb, altitude 3,000 feet.
Amendment, stop climb 3,000 feet. Speedbird 32 Whiskey.
Jetra, thank you for the gifts, mate. Much appreciated. Golf Alpha Foxtrot, runway 32 with a left turn out. You cleared takeoff. Wind 260 degrees, 11 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Golf Juliet Kilo, I have your clearance.
Golf Juliet Kilo, ready to copy.
Golf Papa X-ray Juliet Kilo, you cleared into the left-hand visual circuit, runway 32, not above altitude 2,000 feet, VFR, QNH 990 hectopascals, squawk 7010.
Clear to enter the left visual circuits, not above 2,000 VFR, QNH 990, squawk 7010, Golf Papa X-ray Juliet here.
Golf Juliet Kilo, correct. Brake, Coast Guard 912, turn left heading 050 degrees.
050, Coast Guard 912.
Speedbird 32 Whiskey via Delta 1, backtrack line up runway 32.
By Delta 1, line up, backtrack, runway 32. We'll make it as quick as we can.
I know you're all good, there's plenty of time. Yeah, the Coast Guard just got outside of surveillance minimum coverage. Coast Guard 912, turn left heading 350 degrees, you cleared ILS runway 32.
350 degrees and cleared ILS runway 32, Coast Guard 912.
Right, 1503 and 13 ready for push and start.
What on earth happened there? Right, 1503, roger, I'll call you back shortly. Easy 123, right turn Charlie, left November, hold at November 4. You can expect stand 16 left eventually.
Right onto Charlie and November. What are we expecting? Easy 123?
Easy 123, you can expect stand 16 left, but for now hold at November 4. Techo, oh, don't worry, it'll be clipped everywhere.
Oh, hold November 4, easy 123.
Golf Juliet Kilo, via Lima 1, line up and wait, runway 32.
Via Lima 1, line to wait, runway 32, Golf Juliet Kilo.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, left hand down with runway 32.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, roger, what are your intentions?
Touch and go.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, roger, make one right hand orbit at the end of the downwind leg and then report final. There will be one instrument departure ahead of you.
Roger, make a right hand downwind, correction, make a right hand orbit at the end of downwind leg, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Golf Juliet Kilo, left turn out, the wind 260 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff 32, left turn out, Golf Juliet Kilo.
Easy 61 Bravo, request taxi.
Easy 61 Bravo, give way to inbound company 320 on your right, then right Delta, hold Delta 1.
Give way to the company on our right, right Delta, Delta 1, Easy 61 Bravo.
Right now 1503, once the Easy 320 behind is clear, your push and start is approved to tug release point 8.
What's the Easy 13, correction, Easy 320 is away, push point 8, right?
Coast Guard 912, traffic information. There is 2 light fixed-wing aircraft in the left-hand visual circuit, runway 32.
Coast Guard 912, roger.
Speedbird 32 Whiskey, traffic information. There is 2 light fixed-wing aircraft in the left-hand visual circuit, runway 32.
Hey firm, we'll be watching for the traffic, 32 Whiskey.
Easy 123, taxi stand 16 left. Good evening.
Taxi 16 left, thanks very much. We'll carry on watching the screen. 123.
Speedbird 32 Whiskey, the wind 260 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, clear takeoff.
32, clear for takeoff, Speedbird 32 Whiskey, thanks very much.
Procedure next time over the beacon.
Russian 90, once you're at the LBA, you're cleared for the NDB DME procedure, runway 32, maintain altitude 4,000 feet and report beacon outbound.
Next time over the LBA, clear for NDB, DME, runway 32, maintain altitude 4,000 feet, Wilco, Russian 90.
Now, Golf Alpha Foxtrot, if you just continue that orbit for now, traffic information, there's a Coast Guard helicopter at 5 miles on the ILS, report in sight.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, traffic in sight.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, roger, you are number 2 to that traffic, report final behind them.
Visual behind that traffic, and we'll report on final runway 32, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Radar, can you confirm that altitude was 3,000 for 32 Whiskey?
Speedbird 32 Whiskey, A firm, climb altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, Speedbird 32 Whiskey, thank you.
Coast Guard 912, roger, continue approach.
Continue approach, Coast Guard 912.
Golf Juliet Kilo, enter a right-hand orbit in your present position.
Roger, right hand orbit on present position, Golf Juliet Kilo.
This is, like, it's just busy enough that I can't get a word in edgeways. It's mad.
Radar, Speedbird 32 Whiskey, just had traffic pass overhead.
The 32 Whiskey A firm, that was the reason for the 3,000 feet restriction. You can climb now, flight level 70.
Climb now 70. Speedbird 32
Nico, hello, welcome in.
Much.
Coast Guard 912, after this and any subsequent approach, climb straight ahead to altitude 3,000 feet.
Climb straight ahead up to 3,000 feet, Coast Guard 912.
Coast Guard 912, the wind 260 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, cleared low approach.
Cleared low approach, runway 32, Coast Guard 912.
So you're climbing flight level 70, you're commencing the approach. You will be going around in the climb
Russian
to
90, beacon outbound.
Russian 90, roger. Golf Juliet Kilo, what are your intentions?
Golf Juliet Kilo, we're looking for touch and go.
Golf Juliet Kilo, roger. You're number 2 to the Piper 28, just on a 2-mile final. Maintain the orbit as required, report final number 2.
Roger, maintaining orbit, and we have traffic in sight. Golf Juliet Kilo.
Speedbird 32 Whiskey, thanks for your help. There's nothing further, your frequency change approved. Good evening.
Frequency change approved, Speedbird 32 Whiskey, thanks a lot mate, see you next time.
Yeah. Easy 61 Bravo, after departure, stop climb altitude 3,000 feet.
After departure, 3,000, Easy 61 Bravo.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, the wind 260 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, clear touch and go.
32 clear touch and go, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Bob, I was a little bit worried that Morgan might make it back before you get out at the way that traffic worked. Techo, so I'll post clips of it on TikTok. The full VOD goes on YouTube. So it's entirely up to you if you want to watch the full thing. It will be on YouTube. The clips and stuff will go on TikTok. Russian 90, descent to altitude 3,000 feet. You're cleared for the NDB DME procedure runway 32.
Altitude 3,000 feet, clear for NDB DME runway 32, Russian 90.
Coast Guard 912, turn left, heading 230 degrees, climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
230 and up to 4,000, Coast Guard 912.
So a couple of VFR on the way in now. I'm just going to have a look if it is EasyJet Sim Pilot. I don't think he's live, so it might not be. No, I don't think it is.
And Golf Juliet Kilo, we're on final now for 3 on 32.
Golf Juliet Kilo, thanks. Continue approach.
Continue approach, Golf Juliet Kilo.
Squawk VFR in the UK, yes, so 7,000 is fine.
And Golf Juliet Kilo, we're actually looking for a full stop if possible.
Golf Juliet Kilo, roger, continue approach.
Roger, continue approach, Golf Juliet Kilo.
Easy 61 Bravo, behind next landing Diamond 62 at 3 miles via Delta 1, backtrack line up runway 32, report ready.
Behind the Diamond 62, backtrack 32, we'll report when ready, Easy 61 Bravo.
Coast Guard 912, turn left heading 140 degrees.
140 degrees, Coast Guard 912.
Morgan, no, I'm going to be done in about 40 minutes, I think, so I don't think you'll make it back, sadly. How do we know what degrees? So, if you work on the basis that the approach course is 320, we need to establish within 30 degrees of that. So, 350 or 290. And then you just draw a box outward. So, from 320, what is 90 degrees? 230. Coming in sort of from the east, so you got 230 that way. If you're coming the other way,
Russian 90, final approach track established.
Russian 90, thanks. Continue approach, there will be 1 departure ahead.
Continue approach, Russian 90.
Golf Juliet Kilo, continue. Golf Juliet Kilo, the wind 260 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 32, Golf Juliet Kilo.
So yeah, if you imagine sort of, you're vectoring, so on departure, you'll turn them left 230, which gives them a sort of crosswind, 140 downwind, and then you can turn them in from there onto a 050.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, downwind, runway 32.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, thanks. Enter a right-hand orbit at the end of the downwind. What are your intentions?
Full stop, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, roger. Just see what else is coming in. Golf Alpha Foxtrot, are you visual with the Challenger business jet on a 5-mile final?
Looking for traffic, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Easy 61 Bravo, change of plans, hold position.
Hold position, 61 Bravo.
I will get you out shortly, I promise. The gaps are just not working for me at the moment. 5 miles just isn't enough.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, traffic inside.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, thanks. You're number 2 to that traffic, but remain in the right-hand orbit for now.
Roger, remaining right hand orbit, and actually this will be a touch and go, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, Roger. Rick, this is VATSIM, so it doesn't matter what simulator you're
low approach under the hold.
Rushton 90, Roger. Cleared low approach, wind 260 degrees, 11 knots. After departure, climb to altitude 4,000 feet, otherwise fly the standard missed approach.
Requesting the standard missed approach and runway 32, cleared low approach, Rushton 90.
90, Roger. Golf Juliet Kilo taxis a multi-flight via Lima, good evening.
Multi-flight via Lima, Golf Juliet Kilo, good evening.
Easy 61 Bravo, after business jet short final on a low approach, at Delta 1, backtrack line up runway 32, behind.
Behind the landing business jet, backtrack 32, we'll report when ready, Easy 61 Bravo.
This is like constant. What's going on with Leeds? I love it. We need more of this. Just for the record, there are still 8 arrivals. Rushton 90, Roger. Climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
Climb to altitude 4,000 feet, Rushton 90.
It's streamer effect. I don't like it. Nah, this is good fun, guys. Thank you everyone that's flown as well. It's really good fun. And you can see the difference between this and Manchester. Manchester, it's just vector them for the ILS, vector them for the ILS. You don't have to think about gaps. Whereas here, you get lots of different things that you have to start thinking about. So it's really good fun. But yeah, so Testy's quite correct, Rick, if you're still here. VATSIM.net, create an account, complete the test, go flying. All you need to do is know your aircraft. That's the cardinal rule.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, confirm we can turn base and final.
Stand by, brake, Coast Guard 912, turn left heading 050 degrees.
050, Coast Guard 912.
Chiller, it's been really good, mate. Golf Alpha Foxtrot, make one further right-hand orbit and then report final runway 32.
Right hand orbit and we'll report final Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Yeah, this is like really probably the busiest Leeds has been for a while in terms of sort of just day-to-day non-event kind of traffic. I really like it. Right. As I say, Manchester, Edinburgh, you just vector things for the approach. Here you've got procedural approaches going on. You've got departures that you need to change the departure level on because you've got aircraft in the hold directly above them. It's a nice mix. Didham's Norwich. We did some Norwich once. I remember doing some Norwich on a stream.
Leeds radar, Ryanair 901 Tango Echo. We have information Delta QNH 990 Boeing 738 aircraft on number 12 requesting IFR clearance to Dublin.
Ryanair 91 Tango Echo, Leeds radar. Hello, I'll call you back. Coast Guard 912, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, turn left heading 350 degrees, you cleared ILS, runway 32.
3003 and 350 degrees, Coast Guard 912.
Easy 61 Bravo, traffic information, there is a instrument traffic level at 4,000 feet in the hold. Runway 32, the wind 260 degrees, 11 knots, you cleared takeoff.
We'll look out for the traffic, 32, clear for takeoff, easy 61 Bravo.
Right, 1503, taxi.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, thanks. Continue approach, one departure ahead.
One departure ahead, continue approach, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Ryanair 1503, right turn, hold Delta 1.
Right turn, hold Delta 1, Ryanair 1503.
Ryanair 91 Tango Echo, good evening. You're cleared to Dublin, Nelsa 4 Whiskey, squawk 6031.
Clear to Dublin and an Elsa 4 Whiskey departure, squawk 6031, Ryanair 901 Tango Echo.
Ryanair 91 Tango Echo, correct, QNH 990 hectopascals.
Roger, 9090, QNH hectopascal, Ryanair 901 Tango Echo.
We do get some smaller airfields are open, user, absolutely. Brandon as well, thank you for the follow. Royal, yeah, absolutely fly more on VATSIM. The more you fly as well, the more practice you get, so it's well worth it. Golf Alpha Foxtrot, sorry, just confirm this was for a touch and go.
A firm.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, thanks. Wind 260 degrees, 11 knots, runway 32, clear touch and go.
32, clear touch and go, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Yeah, the more you fly, the more practice you get, the better you get. It's like me with controlling. Every time I control, I learn something. I'm learning more about how to control places like this.
Go to leave circuit to southeast, leave the control zone by southeast.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, roger. After the touch and go, you can make a right turn on track to Ekup Reservoir. Not above altitude to 2,500 feet VFR.
After departure, right turn to Ekup Reservoir, and confirm the rest, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, not above 2,500 feet VFR.
Not above 2,500 feet VFR, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Right, as I say, every day I'm learning something new. Easy 61 Bravo, climb now, flight level 70.
Flight level 70, easy 61 Bravo.
Reese Norris, mate, thank you for popping in. Glad you enjoyed it. It has been a really quite fun evening. I need to pick up this Chanex.
Leeds, hello, Chanex 42, Lima Mike 737, 800, descending flight level 70 with Delta.
Chanex 42 Lima Mike, Leeds radar. Hello, it is Delta. Descend flight level 70 and flying heading 060 degrees.
Heading 060 degrees and down to 70, Chanex 42 Lima Mike.
Leeds broadcast, new QNH 989 hectopascals, new QNH 989 leads out. Again, trying to find a gap here. Easy 61 Bravo, nothing further, your frequency change approved. Thanks for your patience, good evening.
Frequency change approved, thanks for your services tonight, Chris, take care, bye-bye.
See you, mate. That was good fun.
Okay, Sky 90, just from me, Bravo Alpha will be ready for the procedure next time over the beacon.
Russian 90, roger, remain in the hold for now, I'll call you back.
Wilco, Russian 90.
Coast Guard 912, roger, continue approach.
Continue approach, Coast Guard 912.
Easy 42 Lima Mike, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, leads QNH 989 hectopascals. It gives you approximately 25 miles to touchdown.
Sorry, was that for Easy or Chanex?
Sorry, that's Chanex 42 Lima Mike, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 989.
5,000 feet, 989, thanks, Chanex 42 Lima Mike.
It's the Helimed you want to be part of. Excuse me. MiG Pilot, hello, welcome in. Coast Guard 912, the wind 250 degrees 14 knots, runway 32, cleared low approach.
Cleared low approach, runway 32, Coast Guard 912.
Right now, 1503, after Coast Guard S92 helicopter completes low approach via Delta 1, backtrack line up runway 32, behind.
Roger,
that's
behind.
Poor phraseology, but we'll go with it.
92, backtrack via Delta 1 and land up on way 32, right now, 1503.
Chanex 42 Lima Mike, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Down to 3,000 feet, Chanex 42 Lima Mike.
You're going that way, that's fine. Everyone's separated here. That's what we want as well. We want to make sure everyone is separated. There's lots of aircraft doing lots of different things. So it's important that we ensure that they're all separated. For example, the Rushton is at 4,000 feet, which reminds me, I need to stop this Ryanair at 3,000, which I will do once he's lined up. Coast Guard helicopter now is completing their low approach. They will climb to 3,000 feet on departure. Which will keep them separated from the Rushton, which is at 4. Let's actually have a look, because I think they will show up. They don't show as an S92, sadly. But they do show as a helicopter, at least. Coast Guard 912, climb to altitude 3,000 feet and turn left heading 250 degrees.
3,000 feet and 250 degrees, Coast Guard 912.
Chanex 42 Lima Mike, turn left heading 350 degrees, cleared ILS runway 32.
350 and cleared ILS runway 32, Chanex 42 Lima Charlie.
Oh, have I messed up here with the Rushton can't be at 4 because of the QNH? Have I not read this correctly? I missed something. Doesn't appear to be anything in my documentation about that. Not saying it's not true. Doesn't show that in my Leeds documentation.
Leeds radar, Ryanair 901 Tango Echo, stand number 12, request push and start.
Ryanair 91 Tango Echo, stand 12, you push and start approved to tug release point 8.
Push and start approved, release point 8, Ryanair 901 Tango Echo.
Coast Guard 912, turn left heading 145.
145, Coast Guard 912.
Altitude reads true, Lewis. So it's corrected below the transition altitude. Yeah, I mean, we're working with, obviously, we've got departures climbing to 3, we've got him in the hold at 4. Obviously, this is real, it's as good as we can get. Channel 40 Lima Mike, there will be 1 departure ahead, continue approach.
Copy, Channel 40 Lima Mike.
Ryanair 1503 after departure, stop climb altitude 3,000 feet, there is an aircraft in the LBA hold at 4,000.
After departure, 3,000 feet, Ryanair 1503.
Ryanair 1503, the wind 250 degrees, 14 knots, runway 32, cleared takeoff.
32 clear takeoff, Ryanair 1503.
Rushton 90, and next time over the LBA, you cleared the NDB DME procedure, runway 32, maintain altitude 4,000 feet.
Next time over the LBA, cleared NDB DME procedure, runway 32, will curve, Rushton 90.
He feels how I feel. Golf Alpha Foxtrot, you've left controlled airspace. Squawk 2665, and what type of service? Oh wow, even my brain's gone.
Basic service in Squawk 2665, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, roger, it's a basic service, the QNH 989 hectopascals.
Basic service QNH 989 Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
This is going to be tight, I think. Depends how quickly this Ryanair gets airborne. There's just like planes everywhere here. Like all in the same bit. Like, bit. Didham's now, you good, mate? All good. That Ryanair is airborne. Channel 42 Lima Mike, wind 250 degrees, 14 knots, runway 32, you're clear to land.
32 clear to land, Channel 42 Lima Mike.
Go, see? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Jenny McDaddy, they are all real people, so everyone you see in here are all connected to VATSIM. Doesn't matter what simulator they're using, we can see and hear and control all of them. Ah, all of the Reeses have arrived. There's a TC Reese and a Reese C. What would have been funnier if his name was Reese CT? Well, there we are. Coast Guard 912. Turn right now, heading 320 degrees. Just going to drop you in behind the instrument traffic.
Right, 320 degrees, Coast Guard 912, roger.
Right now, 1503. Report your passing altitude. Climb now, flight level 70.
3,000, climbing 70, right now 1503.
Alright, hello, welcome in. Rita, it's probably a lot more chill for you over on Manchester. This is carnage.
Leeds radar, good evening, Ryanair 83 Delta with you, inbound pull held, descending through flight 100, information echo A320.
Ryanair 83 Delta, Leeds radar, hello, squawk 0227 and descend flight level 80.
Squawk 0227, descend flight level 80, Ryanair 83 Delta.
Cross-eyed Sniper, good evening. Yeah, so, Cheddar McDaddy, so VATSIM is effectively a network of people connected through their simulators. So depending on what simulator they use, they all connect to this same server. I can connect here as a controller, and obviously I can see them all on my radar scope. You can also see at the top of the screen the radar view.
Vacated, crest backtrack.
Taxi 42 Lima Mike, backtrack runway 32, vacate Alpha 1, taxi stand number 7.
Roger, backtrack 8, vacate Alpha, taxi stand 7, many thanks, Alex 42 Lima Mike.
This is the one in the pack, yeah. I quite like this. I think it's really nice. Coast Guard 912, thanks for your help. Turn right, heading 140 degrees.
140 degrees, Coast Guard 912.
Rhino 83 Delta, speed 220 knots, flying heading 080 degrees.
Speed 220, fly heading 080, Rhino 83 Delta.
Rushton 90, descend to altitude 3,000 feet further with the procedure.
And altitude 3,000 feet further with the procedure, Rushton 90.
Where are you going? Rhino 1503, there's nothing further, your frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Rhino 1503, see ya.
In fact, Rhino 1503, just stop your climb at flight level 80 on standard pressure and contact London 133.705. They've just come on.
Roger, stop climb 80133.705, Rhino 1503.
London North has just come on. Just to further mess things up for me. Now we have to do things properly as well. Oh dear. Right. VATSIM radar is just a squiggle. Like the whole of the Leeds box is just a mad squiggle. Rhino 83 Delta, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Rhino 83 Delta.
Ardren, thank you for the TikTok follow.
Leeds radar, Rhino 901 Tango Echo, request taxi on runway 32. We can do it, take off.
Rhino 91 Tango Echo, thanks. Right Delta, hold Delta 1.
Right Delta, hold Delta 1, Rhino 91 Tango Echo.
Bob, no worries, mate. I'd imagine some of the London sectors are a bit carnage at the moment. Coast Guard 912, turn left heading 050 degrees.
050 degrees, Coast Guard 912.
Alright guys, I'll be back in 1 second.
90, final approach request established.
Russian 90, thanks. Descend with the procedure. Is this for another low approach?
Low approach, I'd like to divert back to T-side, Russian 90.
Russian 90, roger. After departure, climb on runway track, altitude 4,000 feet.
After approach, climb on track, altitude 4,000 feet, Russian 90.
We don't talk about losses of separation. It's all fine. Rhino 83 Delta, turn right, heading 120 degrees.
Right, 120, Rhino 83 Delta.
Coast Guard 912, turn left, heading 350 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 32.
350 degrees, cleared ILS 32, wrong, Coast Guard 912.
Rhino 83 Delta, 25 miles, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, the QNH 989 hectopascals.
4,000 feet on 989 hectopascals, Rhino 83 Delta.
Losses of separation don't count. Rushton 90, cleared low approach, wind 250 degrees, 14 knots.
Runway 32, cleared low approach, Russian 90.
Right, sorry guys, I'll be back in 1 sec. Had to go and get a new can of Pepsi. Rhino 83 Delta, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Rhino 83 Delta.
Rush 90 going around.
Rushton 90, roger.
Okay, Sky 912, it's going to be full stop for us, and for planning we'll take fuel at the multi-flight west apron.
Coast Guard 912, roger, the wind 250 degrees, 14 knots, runway 32, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 32, Coast Guard 912.
Rushton 90, are you happy to accept a routing to T-side via Tango Delta outside of controlled airspace?
A firm request traffic service outside controlled airspace, Rushton 90.
Wrong one, Tango Delta. Rushton 90, roger, you can route direct to Tango Delta. What level are you requesting?
5090, route direct Tango Delta, Rushton 90.
Rushton 90, thanks. Climb flight level 90.
5090, Rushton 90.
Ryanair 83 Delta, turn left heading 350 degrees. When established, localizer runway 32, descend with glide path.
Left 350, one established, localizer, descend on the glide, Ryanair 83 Delta.
Cosmic, no worries, mate. Thank you for flying in, and I really do appreciate that. That was this has been a really fun evening, like really, really fun. Thank you all, I appreciate it. Ben Norris, mate, thank you so much. Morgan, your ETA is ASAP. Fair enough. So this helicopter's going where? Multi-flight west. Which is vacating at Mike. That's fine. Clear to land, that's fine. Ryanair 83 Delta, speed 165 knots until 4 DME.
165 till 4, Ryanair 83 Delta.
Ryanair 91 Tango Echo, behind the landing helicopter short final via Delta 1, backtrack line up runway 32.
Behind the landing helicopter, backtrack and line up runway 32, Ryanair 91 Tango Echo.
Rushton 90, leaving controlled airspace. It's a traffic service taking your own terrain clearance. The Barnsley Regional 988 hectopascals.
Traffic service, Rushton 90.
And Ryanair 91 Tango Echo, just to confirm that was a helicopter landing, my model map is showing that was the Embraer.
Ryanair 91 Tango Echo, yeah, that was the helicopter. I'm sure it looked fun landing vertically.
Roger that.
Coast Guard 912 left there on Mike, taxi to multi-flight west. Good evening.
Left here on Mike, and all taxi to the multi-flight west. Good evening, Coast Guard 912.
Really hope this gap's enough. Feel like it might not be. At least we've cleared the apron. At least there's no more aircraft on the ground. That's something. YouTube follower, thank you so much. Sadly, YouTube does not show me your name, but thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. There are 10 inbound to Leeds, by the way. I'll just point that out. Correction. There are 11 inbounds to Leeds. Manchester has 15. Leeds has 11. Ryanair 83 Delta, expect a late landing clearance.
Late landing clearance, Ryanair 83 Delta.
Ryanair 91 Tango Echo, the wind 250 degrees, 14 knots, runway 32, cleared takeoff.
Runway 32, clear for takeoff, Ryanair 91 Tango Echo.
Well, I was going to close, but I might as well carry on. Like, we might as well just do a bit more controlling from it, because, well, since when does Leeds have 11 inbounds?
Rush 90 descending altitude 1,500 feet, T-side QNH 989 hectopascals.
Rushton 90, roger. Suggest contact London Control 133.705. He's aware if you're inbound into T-side.
133705, Rush 90, thanks, good night.
Good night. Can I handle an extra 50 minutes? We can try. Ryanair 83 Delta, the wind 250 degrees, 14 knots, runway 32, you are clear to land.
Clear to land 32, Ryanair 83 Delta.
Oops, I did not want to do that. Ryanair 91 Tango Echo, contact London Control 133.705.
133.705, Ryanair 91 Tango Echo, bye-bye.
Gomez, your model matching is all white, so if you're using VATSIM 2020 or 2024, recommend getting FSLTL, get that installed in your community folder, and then in vPilot, you'll need to open the settings, go to the model matching thing, and where you can add custom VMRs, there is one in the FSLTL folder that you can use. Just make sure you have that selected, otherwise it won't actually use the rules. That was really cool. Like, I've really enjoyed this evening. I properly enjoyed this evening. We've done, what, nearly 2.5 hours of Leeds? And there hasn't been a moment where I've stopped talking. I know what happened. I said the Q word earlier. And that will be the problem. My use of the Q word earlier is what's caused the issue here. That's where it's gone wrong. Ryanair 83 Delta, backtrack runway 32, vacate Alpha 1, and then taxi stand 18 right.
Backtrack 32, exit Alpha 1 for stand 18 right. Ryanair 83 Yankee Delta, thank you.
Come on, that should work, mate. It might be that the sort of call signs that you see aren't real world call signs, so it doesn't know what to do.
Leeds radar, Golf Alpha Foxtrot. We are on the overhead M1 junction looking to enter the control zone for a full stop landing.
Golf Charlie Golf Alpha Foxtrot, roger, you cleared to enter the Leeds control zone, routing towards Ekup Reservoir, not above altitude 2,500 feet VFR.
Clear for routing via Ekup Reservoir, altitude not above 2,500 feet VFR, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, correct. Wrecker, I have not stopped talking for the past hour and a half. It has been constant. Really good fun, but also constant. Louder A320. We'll now vacate and come and park up just down at the bottom of the ramp there. spin the camera back round. I reckon, no, to be fair, Leeds hasn't really changed that much, so I don't think you'll miss anything. I don't, like, it will be fine. We were going to close in about 5 minutes, but there are a number of inbounds that we will endeavour to stay on for. Get a few more in. Maybe 2 more. Maybe we'll call the Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima the last one. In fact, Morgan's behind that one, so we'll get Morgan in, the Blighty 138. Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima will get in, and then we'll see how we go from there. Don't want to close right away. Come on, more departures now. Connor, we're actually at Leeds this evening. Normally we do Manchester on a Sunday, but I thought I'd head to the other side of the Pennines this evening. Just do something a little bit different. So we're over on Leeds at the moment. Well, we've had some fun recently. We've done a few different things. We did some Essex earlier, which was quite nice. Just to mix it up. So I can try and get used to controlling with that radar profile, because it is quite different to what we normally do. So these are all so the radar system is called Nova, and the radar display system is Nova, so they're all Nova-derived displays. Whereas Essex, Gatwick, etc. use Node, which is a somewhat older system, which is why it looks a bit more basic. So it's just, there's some subtle differences. Excuse me. Oh. There's some subtle differences between the two that we just need to consider. Top Sky is better. So Nova and Top Sky are very, very similar. Like, really similar. I don't think you'd be hard pressed really to see a difference between Top Sky and Nova. Golf Alpha Foxtrot, entering controlled airspace, radar control, report the airfield in sight. Golf Alpha Foxtrot, entering controlled airspace, radar control, report the airfield in sight.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, airfield in sight.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, roger, you can join on a right-hand base, runway 32, there's no traffic to affect.
Right-hand base, runway 32, roger, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
I'm trying to think who made Nova. Nova 9000? Why would it not be 9000?
Leeds radar, Coast Guard 912 is now rescue 912. We're looking for clearance to leave the control zone. We're outbound SAR to the rough gas field.
Coast Guard 912, roger, you are cleared to leave the Leeds control zone on track, not above altitude 3,000 feet, VFR.
Cleared to leave the control zone, not above 3,000 feet VFR, on track towards the rough.
Coast Guard 912, correct. Your engine rotor start is approved. Let me know when you're ready to taxi.
And Rescue 912, we're ready for taxi now.
Rescue 912, roger. Taxi holding point Foxtrot 1.
Holding point Foxtrot 1, Rescue 912.
So Nova 9000 is actually an Indra-built software. So Nova 9000 does SMR. So what you see here, this is a Nova 9000 SMR. And this is a Nova 9000 style radar display.
Leeds radar, good evening, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, flight level 900, heading 330.
Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, Leeds radar, hello, information is Echo, descend flight level 70.
And from Echo on board, descend flight level 70, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
We will turn him right momentarily. Maybe 10090 should be enough. What does that give? Sort of 20. It's not enough. We'll let him go that way a bit and then we'll turn him in. Morgan just passing colder, no worries. I can see you on the radar, so that's fine. We'll just wait just for another couple of miles before we turn him. Just to make sure he's got that that separation.
And Rescue 912 holding Foxtrot 1, ready for departure on the QNH 908.
Rescue 912, thanks. It is 9089 via Foxtrot 1. You can enter runway 32 and you're cleared takeoff. The wind 250 degrees, 14 knots.
Clear takeoff from runway 32, Rescue 912.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, there is a helicopter just entering the runway to depart VFR. If you wish, you can take up a left-hand orbit in your present position.
Roger, we'll take left-hand orbit, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, turn right, heading 110 degrees.
Right 110 degrees, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
So let's spin this round. We'll see a helicopter.
Leeds Control, hello. Blighty 138 with you passing 125 to 8000.
Blighty 138 Leeds radar, hello. The information is Echo. Set your speed 220 knots.
Information Echo 220 knots, Blighty 138.
Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, turn right heading 130 degrees, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, the QNH 989 hectopascals. You have 26 miles to touchdown.
Roger, continue to turn right, heading 130 degrees, descend down to 4,000 feet QNH, 0989 and 20 miles to touchdown, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
Blighty 138, fly heading 100 degrees.
100, Blighty 138.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, your number 1, report final.
One final, I'll go for Foxtrot.
I hate it when it does that, where the camera like locks up. Golf Alpha Foxtrot, you clear to land, wind 250 degrees, 14 knots.
Clear to land, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
It's that thing again where if I close now, I'm going to miss out on aircraft. So it's they're just one more situation all over again. Keep going for a little bit. We'll do a bit more. Give the people what they want. I want to go to sleep. Why can I not have the thing that I want? Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
180 knots down to 3,000, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
Golf Alpha Foxtrot, taxi to multi-flight, good evening.
Taxi multi-flight, have a good day, bye-bye, Golf Alpha Foxtrot.
Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, turn left heading 050 degrees.
Left 050 degrees, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
Blighty 138, 30 miles to touchdown, descend to altitude 4,000 feet. The QNH 989 hectopascals.
QNH 989 down to 4,000, Blighty 138.
It's your boy, hello, welcome in. I'm using track audio, because if I use audio for VATSIM, it goes really loud and it deafens everyone. Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, turn left heading 350 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 32.
Left 3503, cleared ILS, runway 32, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
Correction, Rescue 912, leaving controlled airspace, what type of service?
Basic service, Rescue 912, correction.
Rescue 912, register basic service, the Barnsley Regional 988 hectopascals.
988 hectopascals, Rescue 912.
Yeah, track audio's definitely the better option.
Nolino 2 Lima Kilo Golf information echo request Alpha clearance to Gatwick aside.
Nolino 2 Lima Golf, Leeds radar, hello. Not showing a flight plan for you, if you can just check that, please. Audio for VATSIM can still be used, we just don't recommend it here in the UK. Georgie Norris, mate, thank you for flying. That was really good fun, actually, trying to integrate you into everything else.
Kilo Lima, just to confirm we are free speed.
Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, make your speed not less than 165 knots until 4 DME, please.
No less than 165 before 4 DME, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
Blighty 138, turn left heading 070 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Left heading 070, speed 180, Blighty 138.
That was completely random traffic. That's literally people in the stream.
Golf, there should be one now.
Well, 2 Lima Golf. I've got it now, thank you. You're cleared to Gatwick, Nelsat 4 Whiskey departure, squawk 6033.
Clear to Gatwick, Nelsat 4 Whiskey departure, squawk 6033, Nolino 2 Lima Golf.
Nolino 2 Lima Golf, correct. Bob, thank you for the raid, mate. Welcome in. I was going to raid you, but apparently it's happening the other way. Blighty 138, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 for Blighty 138.
Sky Seat, we have done 2 hours and 36 minutes of Leeds radar. There's still 8 inbounds, granted 2 of them are about to land. First in the mirror, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Blighty Virtual Airlines is always welcome in the chat. Blighty 138, turn left heading 350 degrees. You cleared ILS, runway 32.
350 and ILS 32, Blighty 138.
Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, the wind 250 degrees, 14 knots, runway 32. You're clear to land.
Runway 32 is clear to land, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
Do you say left 350 for Blighty 138?
Blighty 138, A-firm, you can continue that left turn now, heading 300 to establish if you need it.
300, Blighty 138.
That's a weird one, Bob. It might just be worth grabbing the Phoenix log files, which are from memory in program files, Phoenix Sim A320, something. I remember.
Leeds radar, Rescue 912. We're looking in for a frequency change over to 133.705 London North.
Rescue 912, roger, my service terminates. Squawk conspicuity, frequency change approved.
Squawk conspicuity, frequency change approved. G'day, Rescue 912.
Yep. Bob, just let me grab the folder where the log files are. It might just be worth opening a ticket with Phoenix, because, like, you've had more crashes in the last 2 days than I've had ever.
Blighty 138, we're actually established.
Blighty 138, thanks. Speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
do me, Blighty 138.
Let me just find...
Hello, very good evening, EG121, we do flight level 80.
EG121 Leeds radar, hello, information is Foxtrot, fly heading 025.
Heading 025, EG121.
Yeah, just bear with us a sec, mate. Work out how we get logs. I'm going to ping you a DM on Discord. You can get them and just raise a ticket with Phoenix. Might be a shout. Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima, hold at Echo 1.
Hold Echo 1, Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
Flighty 138, the wind 260 degrees, 13 knots, runway 32, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, Flighty 138.
There we go. So, this is also something we've not done before. I know, thank you for the follow. Where we've got an aircraft holding now in the loop at the top, and we've also got another aircraft landing. So once this aircraft lands, they'll either vacate at Alpha or keep rolling to vacate at Echo 1. Which will be nice, and then we can backtrack two of them together. Issue boy, no worries at all. There's still things that you'll be able to pick up. I think some of the main stuff that will help you for your S1, but also later on, is forward planning. Like, what's coming next? If I do this, what will I no longer be able to do? I.e., what does it block? Or if I do this, what does it free up that I can then start to do? Like, I've decided to hold that Ryanair because I was not convinced there was enough room to backtrack. And honestly, I don't think there will be enough room to backtrack. Also, I've just had a text message from my internet service provider saying, we apologise for the outage you've suffered this evening. I'm like, no. But yeah, there we are. Morgan, have you got your wheels down? Yes. There we go. Ooh, ooh. I do like this Blighty livery. Bob's done a really nice job with it. Blighty 138, vacate the next right turn at Echo 2 and hold behind the Ryanair.
Echo 2, hold behind the Ryanair, Blighty 138.
You can get two aircraft into this holding loop, which is exactly what we are now doing. Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima at Echo 1, backtrack runway 32, vacate Alpha 1, then taxi stand 15.
Okay, from Echo 1 we'll backtrack runway 14 off Alpha 1 and stand 15 Ryanair 6 Kilo Lima.
Blighty 138, follow the Ryanair at Echo 1, backtrack runway 32, vacate Alpha 1, then taxi stand 16 left.
Follow the Ryanair, backtrack, and then Alpha 1 to safe stand again.
Blighty 138, stand 16 left.
16 left, Blighty 138, thank you.
Easy 121, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Easy 121.
There we go, that was quite nice. I think this Easy 121 is going to be my last one. But we'll see how we go. Can we turn him? I don't want to turn him 360. Give him a little bit more. We turn him to 350. These two are now going to taxi down the runway together, which is always cool to see. Easy 121, turn left heading 350 degrees.
Left 355 degrees, easy 121.
That's enough, we'll take it. Morgan, could you get any closer there? You are hurrying the Ryanair 737 along. Clearly. Easy 121, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, the Leeds QNH 989 hectopascals.
QNH 989, descend 3,000, easy 121.
Northern 2 Lima Golf, push and start.
Northern 2 Lima Golf, your push and start approved from stand 1-1, face... If I push and start... It's been a long day. Northern 2 Lima Golf, apologies. Hold position, I've got 2 aircraft taxiing in, I'll call you back.
Okay, hold position, Northern 2 Lima Golf.
That's a really nice livery. I've never seen that.
No, Ryanair 44 kilo, requesting clearance to Belfast, Aldergrove, AP20, stand 17, info, Foxtrot.
Ryanair 44 kilo, roger, stand by, call you back. Easy 121 on the heading, when established localizer runway 32, descend with the glide path.
When established on the localizer, we'll descend on the glide path, easy 121.
Ryanair 44 kilo, you're clear to Aldergrove, Nelsa 4 Whiskey, squawk 7303.
Clear to Belfast, Aldergrove, Nelsa 4 Whiskey, squawking 7303, Ryanair 44 kilo.
Ryanair 44 kilo, read back correct. There we go, that was cool. They will pull on to stand. Northern R2 Lima Golf, stand 11, your push and start approved to tug release point 8.
Repeat it again for the release point, Northern 2 Lima Golf.
Northern R2 Lima Golf, it's tug release point 8.
Release point 8, Northern 7, 2 Lima Golf.
There we go. Easy 121, the wind 260 degrees, 13 knots, runway 32, you're cleared to land.
Cleared to land, easy 121.
This has been really fun this evening, guys. Thank you all so much for your support this evening. Really appreciated it. It's been great fun. My TikTok live studio is still going crazy. I don't know, is there an easy way I can show you this, maybe, if we do sort of just oh, I think I've unplugged the camera now. The camera crashed? I think the camera's crashed. That's not gone well, has it?
Northern 2 Lima Golf, we do not have a GSX profile for this airport, so do you want us to face west or east?
Northern R2 Lima Golf, not a problem, you can just face to the east.
Face east then, Northern 2 Lima Golf, thank you.
I've broken the webcam, apologies.
Ryanair 44 kilo, request push and start, stand 17.
We'll get the camera working again in a minute. Ryanair 44 kilo, stand 17, you push and start approved to tug release point 7.
Tug release point 7, Ryanair 44 kilo.
What have we done with the camera? No, the camera's just broke. So I can't actually show you what TikTok Live Studio is doing. I will video it actually, and we'll do it that way. Yeah, I'll post that on my TikTok story in a little bit, just so you can see what TikTok Studio is doing. Because it makes it almost impossible to actually do anything with that open. Dougal, Gatwick has been mad, has it? Gatwick has been mad all day because of the event that took place. It's like been literally non-stop. But yeah, the UK has been hectic today. Right, I think once this easy is vacated, we're going to close it. Call it tonight.
Thanks very much for the service. Have a good one.
Essex Kilo Lima, no worries. See you later. Yeah, once this easy's taxiing in, we'll call it a night. Thank you all so much for this evening. It has been incredible. Like, it's been a really, really fun stream tonight. So thank you all so much. What I'll do is I'm going to set up the raid. We're going to go and raid Jamie because he's flying in the UK and he never flies in the UK. So let's go and raid Jamie. Thank you all so much for this evening. As always, I will try to be on Wednesday. It's not gone well for the last few weeks. I don't think it's going to go particularly well this week. Do jump in the Discord to find out. dsc.gg/control tower. Or go to streamingatc.live.
Northern R2 Lima Golf for taxi.
Northern R2 Lima Golf taxi, holding point Delta 1, runway 32 via Delta.
Holding point 32 via Delta, runway 32.
The bot is broken, as you can see. That's annoying. That's not gone well. Hang on.
Easy 121, runway vacated, request taxi to the stand.
Easy 121, taxi stand 8, good evening. There you go, try exclamation mark Discord again and it should work.
Thank you very much, have a good evening, Easy 121 out.
You should be able to do that now and it should work. But yeah, thank you all so much. I will see you all hopefully Wednesday, if not, I'll see you next Sunday. We'll go and find something else fun to do. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Enjoy what's left of your weekend. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye-bye.